What is up, fellow experiencers? KV here, and I'm gonna go ahead and quickly collect this leaf. And with that, I have a new goal to summon the Chiron. So I'm gonna go ahead and head on over there. And in this episode, I am going to try to complete more side quests after I finish this quest, because I am getting close to finishing off Mooshu and heading on to the next world. So, let's go to the end of Ravage Valley to summon the Chiron. Let's go ahead and do that now. I should also mention that this is post-update, so I have borderless full screen finally after all this years, which makes recording a lot easier. Even though I have a more complicated setup than most, it does help out a lot. I should also mention that Blood Flames got nerfed, and they only do 366 compared to the 1000 that they used to do previously. And I still have it equipped, though I might be changing up my fight style a little bit. But for now, it could go ahead and stay in my power slot as number 1. I'm still probably going to be using Old Scratch, and I'll be changing that up a little bit later. But for now, it is okay.
Time is short. Perform the ritual. I grow weary of these errands.
And there is the Chiron.
Old friend, remember your true form. Cast aside the shape of the wind horse and wear once more your former majesty.
Monkey King, I had such dreams, thoughts of heaven and sky. What happened? I remember now. Lopan transformed me with his evil magic. I was Kirin, but I am a dragon once more. Monkey King, if you are here, it must be for my turtle ball. Who am I to stand in your way? Here it is. Use it wisely.
4. Count 'em. 4 turtle balls. I'm on a roll. Let's get back to Shunzang. He'll tell us how to get the last.
And we shall jump over and speak to him now.
You have done much. Until now, only I had the wisdom and competence to gather so many turtle balls at once. Would that I could give you my turtle ball, but it was lost to me, somewhere too dangerous for even me to voyage. Only the last turtle ball eludes you, and that will be the most difficult to reach. You must venture to Hamakala Temple. You are not afraid? Hamakala! Evil demon god of the ninja peaks. What, you think you can just go in and out of his temple like...
Like the wind, Shunzang. That's the plan. If we're not back by morning, summon the Emperor.
Alright. And with that being said, we are getting very close to completing Mooshu. So, I'm actually going to spend the time in this video to try to clear up my side quests. There is a lot that I have been neglecting, and it really needs to have some love, because I have 9 pages minus the last 2, so 7 pages, because these are just redoable quests that I've already completed, and then the 9th page is just search requests. But I have 7 pages of quests, and it is out of hand. So, I am just going to start doing side quests and complete them as I go. Alright, so with the side quests, I'm going to go ahead and be opening up my quest book, and I'm going to be showing you which ones I have. You could quickly take a look at which ones I have in my quest book. Most of them should be for Mooshu, as they all are. And some of them I have started and just have not finished. And before I start doing side quests, I'm gonna pick up another side quest because I need to do them all. So let's go ahead and speak to this fella.
You foreigners think you know everything, but you will never understand Mooshu unless you understand the spirits of the land. If you really want to make yourself useful here and avoid offending the people of Mooshu, I suggest a fourfold pilgrimage. The fourfold pilgrimage is a quest where you visit the four temples of the wind. East, west, north, and south, and learn. Meditate at each of the altars of these temples, and listen to what the spirits of the wind tell you.
And for all these side quests, I will get the reward of 100 XP. Alright, we're gonna explore the South Wind altar in the Temple of the South Wind. And what do we got? Whoa.
Oh, the spiral surrenders to a mind that is still.
Alright, and it's time to check out the Temple of the North Wind.
The end of exploration is to arrive where one started and know the place for the first time.
Next up, Temple of the East Wind.
The beginner's mind contains infinite possibilities. In the master's mind, there are but a few.
And last but not least, the Temple of the West Wind.
Nothing is exactly as it seems, nor is it otherwise.
You look like you had your mind stretched, if only a little. Good. Maybe you will be of some use to somebody now.
And that is that quest complete. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and complete this quest.
What's this? The name on the document is now, not how. I've gotten my name wrong all these years. Thank you for your help. But perhaps it was best I didn't know. Everything has changed for me. What will I do?
And that is that quest complete. Alright, so for this next quest, I'm gonna go ahead and ring the gong. I also should mention that I'm not doing these quests in a particular order. I'm just, as they come into this one slot, I'm just gonna be doing them. So whatever it just comes up next, I'm just gonna do it in that order. So, anyways.
I hear something from inside. Let's go in and put this ghost to rest.
It didn't even make a sound. Unfortunate. Alright, so, am I actually gonna do a battle in this video? Huh? I don't think I've actually done a single one yet.
Outlander! Songan Pagoda is under my protection. Leave now, or I shall make you join me in the afterlife.
With that being said, my companions that I'm going to be using still are going to be Old Scratch as my first mate, Flanders as my second, and El Toro will be my third. I will be switching up later, but for now, this is fine. So this fight shouldn't be too difficult. It is just against one enemy, and honestly, I think that this fight should have been a 1v1. That would have been a lot more interesting. But I do have my companion, so it's kind of like a 4. Well, technically I have my pet, so 5v1, which is a little unfortunate. He does have 2,000 health, and he is a swashbuckler with First Strike 2, Blade Storm, and Relentless. So he is not too bad as a boss. And Bloodflame still does a decent amount of damage, even though it got nerfed. With Old Scratch buffing up the spell power, it still makes it viable. It's not going to be as OP as it once was, but still good for these lower levels. And Bloodflames basically just took it out.
You have defeated me in battle, won honorably and decisively. Lopan's curse is broken, and I can now return to my rest. Tell my brother that although I await him, I will pray that our reunion will not be for many, many years.
Alright, so let's go ahead and turn in that quest.
I am in your debt. My family will speak well of you and will burn incense in your honor.
And let's go ahead and head on to the next one. Alright, so the next quest we're gonna do is shooting the messenger.
I am a rector with the ship. I kept my post and watched the skies for enemy ships. Right after I ate my dinner, I fell to sleep. Do you think there may have been something in the food to make me fall asleep? Fumio brought me the meal. Perhaps he is guilty. Fumio should be around here somewhere. Find him and ask if there was anything strange about the meal he delivered to me.
Also, it kind of looks like that he's fishing, which is pretty cool. That is a feature in Wizards. Unfortunately, we don't have that in Pirates yet. Maybe soon. But he is sky fishing. But anyways, let's go ahead and speak to you.
Hi, Feng's dinner? Oh no, I did not do anything to his food. I got it from Chef Motomori, as always.
Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and speak to the chef. I think fishing is actually a good feature to have in MMOs, because it's just, I don't know, there's something about fishing that just speaks to my soul. It's kind of nice catching fish and like gathering. I'm definitely a big like gatherer / crafter when it comes to MMOs. But anyways.
Hai Feng's meal contains something that put him to sleep? Impossible. I use only the finest, freshest ingredients. But wait, I remember now that Shan Hong, a visiting merchant, added a dessert to Hai Feng's meal as thanks for his hard work. That dessert must have had something to make Hai Feng fall asleep. It's the only possible answer. You should speak at once to Lord Chagatai. He will wish to know of Shan Hong's treachery.
But see, that's actually a perfect example when it comes to like chefs. Like, I really like getting raw ingredients. Like, let's say I have to go slay a monster for their meat, and then combining that with like eggs or like plant life to make a meal. I always like that in MMOs, and not just MMOs, in other games in general. But anyways, let's go ahead and speak to you.
You say that Shan Hong added something to Hai Feng's meal to make him fall asleep, just when the Amber Horde attacked. Shan Hong must be in league with the Amber Horde. You must confront him and ask him to explain this treachery. Shan Hong resides in Abe Pagoda. Go there and see what he has to say about this matter.
Snake in the grass. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do Snake in the Grass, which was the quest that we picked up, and it's still in the same area, just up here, so let's go ahead and enter.
I have just sent information about Subata's defenses to the great Khan of the Amber Horde, Hunan the Barbarian. Once he receives those plans, the Amber Horde will attack again, and Subata will be destroyed completely. My master's grand design proceeds. What is this? An intruder? Do not let them escape! Attack! You may have defeated me, but you cannot save Subata. I have sent Subata's defense plans to Hunan the Barbarian. Once they get those defense plans, the Amber Horde will strike, and Subata will be destroyed! My master will triumph!
Alright, so let's go ahead and head back.
That is unfortunate news. If those defense plans reach the Amber Horde, all hope is lost. If only our fleet were not in ruins. But wait, young visitor, could you aid us in this dark hour? You can use your ship and take to the Skyway. Find the blue turtle carrying those defense plans and return them.
New quest, Dream of the Blue Turtle. So let's go ahead and go do that. This is a fight that happens on your ship if you run into them out in the open skyways. And the blue turtles are actually not anything special. They're just your typical trash mob. And honestly, they're going to be really easy to defeat. The only thing that's going to make this quest suck if we don't get it on the first time, which, knowing my luck, I'm not going to get it the first time. So it's going to be a lot of fighting unnecessary blue turtles. I should also mention that because my ship is so small, it's not a great place for Blood Flames. Again, Blood Flames is nerfed, whatever, but it still gets the job done on these lower levels. And yeah. I know a lot of people in the community probably don't like Blood Flames, and that I use it probably for every character. I mean, I'm gonna stop using it as much as I used to, but I know a lot of people that did say, you know, Blood Flames was too OP, was the people that didn't even really play the game to like farm for it. And don't get me wrong, farming for it was something that took a lot of time, but I mean, when you're farming for good gear in a game, it tends to take a long time. And I mean, there's some people that get it their first try, but honestly, where are those people now? I don't even see them anymore. Are they still playing Pirates? Are they playing other MMOs? Who knows? They're not here, and I am still here. And unfortunately, I did not get the defense plans from the blue turtle. So here I go.
This be the one carrying the defense plans. Let's get these back to Chagatai. Perhaps he might see fit to extend a reward.
Alright, so we are back, and those are probably like the worst quest ever. Go collect X item and bring it back. Oh, they take forever. Anyways.
The defense plans, they are returned. All of Subata is in your debt.
Alright, so with that being said,
we are indebted to you for recovering our tithe. Now it must go to the Lord of Subata, as our duty commands. Our ships are burnt, and we have no means of delivering our tithe. Could you take it to Lord Chagatai in Subata?
yes, I can.
What is this? The villagers of the Valley of the Winds sent their tithe, despite the destruction wreaked by the Amber Horde? Remarkable. They could have, should have, kept the tithe for themselves, but their sense of duty was unbroken. I call upon you to return the tithe to this Yang Chao and his villagers. I failed to protect them, and now I bear that guilt. I will have more supplies, food, and gold sent to them, and will send builders to help repair their village. Tell them this.
Our tithe returned? An apology from Lord Chagatai? We are blessed. May Lord Chagatai live 10,000 years.
Alright, so I am going to go ahead and do In the Sticks, where I have to defeat these pig raiders. Now with these pig raiders, they don't have anything too special, so...
The jig is up, the news is out. You finally found us. Too bad for you. I say, you're a thing of the past, and you ain't gonna last. Never more to go astray. This will be the end today of our bandit gang.
You sent them back to where they came from. Well done.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and interact with the broken Muda statue. So let's go ahead and get this one. Bada bing, bada bang. Fix that bad boy. Fix this one. Now we need to head towards the back of this area to get the last two. It seems like you could get those two in the front again, because that's where the arrow is pointing me, but I know that there is some back here. So let's go ahead and act like you have to do 4 different ones and not the same ones.
Good, Mooshu. You say the prayer, and now old Scratch can hear them statues ring their bells through eternity and beyond.
I could hear those too. Alright, let's go ahead and speak to Chow Mang.
Good. You're not completely useless after all.
You've done this sort of thing before, yes?
Side quests, I have done them before. How did you know?
So, you know your way around defeating Black Hand monks. So, let's put that to good use, eh? Those thugs took from me my brush set, my prayer wheel, and my incense. I cannot restore this place without those. If you want to gain some more good karma, you'll find a way to get those back to me. You got them all back. How wonderful for you. What are you expecting? Your reward will be in the next life, not this one.
Level up hype! That actually gave quite a bit of XP. Wow, that did a lot of XP actually. I know I was really close to leveling up there, but yeah, I wasn't expecting us to get that much XP from that quest. Anyways. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do Chicken Takeout, which is a quest that we started in a different video, and I just never completed it, so yeah, my bad.
Ah, you have returned! And who is this chicken with you?
I am no mere chicken, you worm. I am Basa Basa, the rooster of doom, near before me.
You lie! Go into the coop of the Great One, you deceiver! Basa Basa will make you pay for your insolence!
You're back. Good. What do you want?
This is Basa Basa? No, I am Basa Basa. You are an imposter. Step down at once.
All right,
This is an outrage! This intruder must pay for his insolence! Fight!
Oh boy.
Alright. So, we need to go ahead and take out Cobb, who is a buccaneer. This should actually be a pretty simple fight. And I'm going to go ahead and go hidden and do an assassin strike, which should do a good amount of damage. Then we got the bleed on him. And I should be able to take him out here with my crits and my relentless. Bada bing, bada bang. Oh. And that is the fight. Easy.
Imposter, you dare to claim my throne? You are worthless and weak. Leave this place and never come back.
We love you.
Dang, stranger. I appreciate the help, but couldn't you hold your punches a little? Let's get out of here.
Alright, and let's go ahead and speak to her.
Cobb, about time. You get lost?
That goat, she tricked me. You think I wanted to get stuck in some mud hole with little sheep singing songs and feeding me carrots?
Sounds like fun.
Don't get any ideas. As I recall, we have a job to do. Pirate, could you take us and our cargo to our buyer? I'll cut you in for half our fee.
And let's go ahead and churn in the quest for Chicken Takeout.
Your shipment is very late, but I see it is complete. Very good. Here is your payment, as agreed.
Pirate, here's your share. Now, could you be so kind as to take us to Hamamitsu? My captain's waiting for us there, in a tea house.
Okay, and let's speak to Captain Reynolds.
Pirate, you're back. And you've got my missing crew with you. What happened?
Oh, the usual. Betrayal, robbery, mayhem. Cobb got himself deified.
All hail the Rooster of Doom.
Knock it off. I'm done being a god. Wasn't all it was cracked up to be.
It rarely is. Where do we stand with the cargo?
Signed and sealed, sir. You cut the pirate in for half the fee.
I did. Generous of me. Pirate, you've done me and mine a great service. My crew can keep flying, thanks to you.
Hey, nautical experience! Leveled us up to level 56. Let's go.
Enough! You have won! The yaks are held in the bottommost chamber where the waterfall pools. You will never get them out of the caves, pirate. Our forces are too great.
I don't believe that. We're just gonna go ahead
Look, Captain, there be yaks here.
and free the yaks. I shall. I need the key. Where's the key?
Ayabun sends an outlander to our rescue. Very well. We can go nowhere without a key to this cage. Defeat one of the guards to get it. Our thanks, pirate. We thought we were doomed to rot in that cage. I'm tired of playing little games. You are a real hero. I think I'll go with you.
Alright, we got a new companion for that quest, even though we haven't completed it yet. And let's go ahead and turn in that quest.
So it seems that even outlanders can honor their promises. I am impressed.
Alright, so this is the quest, full scale.
Excellent. These would be most valuable in my studies. I would be first in my class in the field of kaijuology. Say, you did not happen to know of the whereabouts of any giant apes, do you?
Alright, next quest is a den of vipers.
Where'd he go? He must have suspected we'd come back knowing he'd tricked us.
And for that reason, I say we keeps his money. Anyone disagree? All right, then.
Alright, and this is the quest, Tribute Band.
Though it is unwise to answer an evil deed like theft with a violent action, those Inoshishi bandits had it coming.
Alright, and this is for the quest off duty. So let's go ahead and turn it in.
It's a pittance, but we will take this money and use it to rebuild our village. Masamune Goto, you are forgiven.
Forgiveness is welcome, but I now seek redemption.
And that is that quest complete, which we unlocked a companion in the crown shop. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and teleport to Skull Island. And I am going to do the last thing for this episode, which is going to be promote the new companion that we got. And this is going to be the end of the video. So let's go ahead and go to the tavern. And let's just go ahead and quickly do that. So let's head down here. And let's promote our companion. Promote this companion. So this is a companion that we just promote with gold. So 4,500 for the promotion. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's see how he changes. He got a little bit more detailed. Anyways. And that is that. So let's go ahead and open up our companions. And we will give him his epics and his points. So by default, he has cheap shot. And we're going to go ahead and learn relentless is always a must. So let's get relentless. And we're going to go ahead and do Blade Storm 2. And we'll do the usual with rough, agile. Let's go ahead and put agile. Okay. So that is our damage, and we're gonna go ahead and give him more health as well. And that is all the points that we could allocate. And he is our highest level companion that we have at level 56. And I am currently level 54. Next time I will be most likely leveling up to 55, and then I'll be able to equip some of the Mu Manchu gear. Not the best gear, but it is going to be an improvement of what I currently have. So with that being said, so before I end off the video, I'm going to be talking about what I'm going to be doing next video. Next video, I'm going to be continuing on the main quest for a bit, and then I'm going to finish off the side quests, because 2 episodes from now, I am going to be doing the finale of Mooshu. which is going to be exciting. I do want to mention that for the side quests, I have a lot of ships that I have to go ahead and defeat, so I'm going to go ahead and do all that off camera. And the same for defeat the lotuses, and it should just be a bunch of quests that we have to turn in. And bandits as well, and then this ship. And then I will go from there. So, to end off this video, I'm going to go ahead and open up the crown shop. And I'm going to go ahead and be opening up the Ashes of the Armada booster pack. Because I am trying to get a companion, but getting weapons from here is also a good thing. So, let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. And I think, yeah, I'm one more level to be able to get the level 55 weapons, which will be huge, and that will be so much better. So next time, let's see what weapon I get. And I got more furniture stuff, which is pretty cool. So, with that being said, I wanted to say thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and are you excited for the end of Mooshu after all this time? Because I sure am. And it's going to be pretty cool. Until then, I have been KV. And I hope you all have a beautiful day and a wonderful night. Until next time, I am out. Peace!